Well,
Got more
hey
buttons to
everyone.
push. Greetings, greetings. Hello, everybody. Are we here? Are we waiting for people to come in? So, what a beautiful day. The sun is still shining
Oh yeah.
against against a lot of like whatever. We're still shining, and I'm really like impressed with the fact that we're still shining here. Because they're trying hugely, but that came out so beautifully that they can try as hard as they like. Now they can't stop the sun, they can't stop the light, they can't stop the sun because the sun is just shining through everything. Davey, hello my love. I just want to get my phone because it's going to go off just now.
We're just waiting a bit for people to come in.
Yeah, because the sun is just it's emanating as when I mean it's from the leaves. It's like the earth is like coming back. So the earth is like responding back with the light. So it's huge. So there's no ways that they can stop the sun. So we need to just like become more and more sunshine. Bubbles, bubbles, and more bubbles.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Debbie.
Boop. I boop you.
Oh yeah, I got some. I'm thanks for some boops. I needed a few today.
Fair enough.
So I know PG and I have been really out there on the field.
We can't. The worst thing is we can't even talk about it. That's the worst part. We've been doing the dirty work, but it's all behind the curtains. But
Yeah,
we know.
so we just bring it back
We
in
somehow
pretty
know.
things for everybody, and just we know that it's showering and it's awesome. I mean, yes, yesterday was so weird because there was just this mist every for me, and I was walking out, and then I saw like this cloud of mist on the ground. It's like above the green thing, and I thought,
It
wow,
does. It means the world.
I know what that is. I know what that is. I've had that
Yeah.
mist before. Yeah, no, that's manifestation of energy. And then I couldn't see the whole day, but it started in the morning when I was trying to like type on, and I think also in the middle of the night, I can't. My eyes are really like bad, so everything was like just so furry and fuzzy, you know. So it's just like in this mist of energy, of pure beautiful
Yeah,
energy.
things are getting wavy for me too.
Ah. So let's get PG on here because we want to see what he's got for us today. So you can have your own. We'll be your private. He'll be your private dancer. Laughter. Yes, laughter
So
manifests
yeah,
miracles.
that's the secret.
Aw, absolutely. Even just a good giggle every now and again.
Even your demons like to laugh, especially your demons. Hey
Well,
Tristan,
absolutely. I mean, if they, and just laugh at them as well. It's like,
laugh with them. That they know what they're doing.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I've
So,
had a
Trista,
yeah,
hello,
exactly.
beautiful.
I have had a vision like the void tried to scare me. It was like the scream, that like guy,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they were drooling, and I was like, "You look so stupid. Let's play." And they just laughed and went away. When you get what they're trying to do, it's so easy. Hey there,
Oh,
Trista, Grace. Glad you're here. So bubbles, and unicorns and kitties.
and kitties,
That's where we
and
are.
we're sending in a few flamingos, which actually are somebody else, but there's the flamingos for now. Oh, Grace, hello, Grace. Bubbles and butterflies. I like butterflies. Thank you, Grace.
Oh
We
yeah.
could give that as a subtitle for our show, Bubbles and Butterflies.
So yeah. Speaking of bubbles, I was trying to learn bubbles, learning to manipulate bubbles,
Bubbles,
little
bubbles.
portals,
Oh.
bubble bending. So yeah, little training montages with the. Well, I was in in the same place you were, Krista. Basically, working with the devil, but I'm having fun with the devil. That's the difference.
It's okay. It's a different, you know what? I'm in a different space to what I was before. So I respect a lot. I mean, I laugh and I smile, but because I know that I've laughed at them and that I have been tamed. So that's why.
All time to learn to laugh again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try doing spells or something with him, or bubbles. Just boop him. There you go. It's basically like your higher self and your present self or your energies learning, because we're integrating a lot these days. Like lots of solar flares and lots of energies coming in.
So much energy. Just like bucket loads. And yeah. It's like so many portals. Thank you. And zillions have been opened. You went on you used that.
I think I show a bit what happened later. So
I love these
yeah, so
cartoons. These are awesome.
yeah, I love them too. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
It's
Like
so weird
now
because
it's
I'm also being drawn to work in this black and white on parchment right now.
yeah, she just loves making scrolls.
Yeah.
So yeah, angels, demons, same thing. It's just what arcanas they're working with, and they're you basically. So yeah, trying to learn magic. I got my magic cape. Let's go.
I love it.
So that's what happened with the portals. Basically, I lit them on fire. I was just trying to have fun. Honestly, I didn't know anything would come out of that, but yeah, I thought it would look cool. And it does. Come on, look at that. Portal's on fire. Oh, yeah, it's just your inner fire and it gets a bit of the muck and gunk.
Well, you cleaned some of those portals, and some got a little bit burnt, but it's all good because we've got
Oh, it's
smoke
just Phoenix
screens.
energies, love. It's just birth and death and rebirth.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's fine, and we've just got like some good protections and smoke screens over some of them
Yeah,
because there's a lot coming in right now. Yeah, good stuff. I like to say just the good
yeah,
stuff.
it's all good, you know.
Yeah. So that's why it's really cool to play with, hot stuff, the little devil. What was his name? Hot stuff. Yeah. And Casper the friendly ghost. Yeah.
I don't even give names to them anymore.
No, I was just thinking those
They're
were
just
comic.
aspects.
Yeah, no, don't give them names. It's best not to give them names.
I mean, I used to, but
Yeah, no, it's
I
best not.
just forget them and whatever names, whatever.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
this point, I don't even know what I'm called anymore. Yeah, with the fire, I always need my neons and my cool colors. So been merging all that together. So they're becoming super portals. Ha ha ha.
But there was a comic long ago, or am I way too old for this? It was Hot Stuff, the little devil. Do you remember Hot Stuff?
The hot stuff. No, doesn't ring a bell.
It was a little red, but he was sweet. And then there was Casper the ghost, who was
I
also
know
very kind.
Casper.
Yeah, and his like brothers. And then there was Wendy the witch. They were along with the Archie comics. It's that era.
Archie, damn.
Mm.
Look at those portals on
Aren't
fire.
they? Those are so cool. They're like spinning. But I
That's what
can
I was
see
thinking.
them. I don't know if everybody else can see if you're walking because a lot of like the earth portals have been opened. Like, so you're going to see like lots of like energy bubbles and like little fairies darting around and things. So
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of them. I'm talking to them. It's actually
yeah,
quite sweet.
yeah. So
Yeah, that was just the big guy showing off to the kids. Like those
yeah.
are the prime creators, by the way. They look stupid, but
Oh no, they're cool.
they're the ones that created the reality, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, the big guy showing off.
This is a really nice, it's an interesting series. Thank you for this. Yeah, I can see, yeah, you did the light art. As I said, we've moved on from this, so thanks.
Yeah, we did, but we had to
Yeah,
go through
yeah,
some portal had to be
yeah.
opened by force. Good force, loving force. It's all love. It's always just love and fun.
Mm,
And there's Mother. Mother to the rescue.
yeah.
I saw her as you. You're a bit of your energies.
Thank you, my love.
Well, I was starting to become mad at those portals. They wouldn't stabilize, so you just came in and
Time to go to bed now, guys.
no, I'm gonna get those portals done tonight.
Goodbye.
We're getting this done, and we did. I mean, training montage always end well. uh, and that's back to our reality. What I was doing.
Yeah, that's beautiful. It's really
It
beautiful.
is really beautiful.
Yeah.
It's my lab.
Yeah.
In one of those dimensions. That's
Very
where I
special.
want to be. That's where I am, but that's where I want to be more.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on some clicks. We're fixing some shit, and maybe then.
But get creative, guys, like really creative, you know. That was like that's my bother today. I really need to get like creative, like hands-on. I miss that so much. But yeah, don't forget to be a little creative. Doesn't matter whether you're cooking or you're making a pretty house or you're sewing or knitting or
This is the comic book story, love. Just go with it. It's in the now. I'm not called to go back in the past and just make books and rebuild. It's gotta go with the flow. It's the next thing that's gonna come out tomorrow, and yeah. So it's now. We enjoy it now. We let it go. We keep on going. I don't know if you get my flow, Grace, because everyone's like, oh, you can make cards. Oh, you can do that, and yeah, just go rewatch the streams or you know what I mean, because yeah, it's just lingering in the old stuff, and we need to move forward because things are moving fast and the
it's
big
so
energies, and we need to dream, go in the dream, make the dream happen.
yeah.
Thanks. Sorry, I just went on a little tangent because
Yeah,
yeah,
no, but
I
it's
had to say that because everyone just wants me to go back and do stuff, and I can't do that. I don't have time and don't have the energy, and that's why I do the live stream so it goes out and
yeah.
it doesn't just stay on my computer. It goes out and I move on to the next thing, and I'm gonna make the next little story and poop bubbles. Bubbles. That's the word that came out. Bubbles. Bubbles are nice for a while. Then they pop. We move on to the next bubble. We blow more bubbles. You get it? Yeah, that's beautiful though. Yeah, that's it.
I know it's like sometimes I think like where else can one go? And then it's like poops, the next thing pops up. It's like okay, so there you go. But
It keeps
it's
the flow
moving.
going. It keeps on us
It's
moving
so
to a new
fast.
stage of the story instead of looping in the same thing
Yeah.
always, like we were doing before. Yeah. Also HDSD. Yeah, that you can call it like that, but that's HD. HD is actually a superpower. Love, you'll
I
learn.
was just gonna say there's no for us. For me, it's like right now I'm like sitting. It's a challenge, but it's a good challenge because it's part of the age that I'm at. Blah 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 blah.
You mean super young and beautiful?
Thank you, Mala. Well, I am, yeah, but
Yes, you
sometimes
are.
we have to adopt that like big, and it's okay,
Hey, Millie. Hey, Josh.
Hey,
Thank you for coming by.
yeah, and there's so much grid work. Oh, there's some beautiful pictures on Discord. I'm so proud of you guys. Just
Yeah.
go, 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 go. It's like knitting this incredible, beautiful thing. It's keeping it tight, guys.
So yeah, all the aspects of the self working on reality. That's our little universe, our random number generator where we think we are.
Does it have
So
numbers on it? Yeah, the crystals are, oh God, it's so much. You name it, everything is popping. And that's it's just the beginning. I was talking to PG last night, and then I did a mid, and it's like whatever I'd spoken about before, it changed already within a couple
Yeah,
of
it's that fast.
it's really that fast. It's like it's insane. Not crazy, it's insanity. That's two words. It's not
Well said.
outside,
Well,
it's insane.
so yeah, the
And
two aspects of the self and the higher self. Some people call it God, but yeah, I call it my higher self. I think that's what I'm changing into, my higher self.
hmm,
So yeah,
hmm.
that's the
Oh,
that's
beautiful.
the
That's huge. That's well. That's what is now coming. That's like came started coming down yesterday. The day. So actually Sunday. It's huge love. I mean, it's always, but it's like an extra. It's huge. Yeah. Ah, yes. You see, that's I say. It's always, but it's a new one. Thank you. Yes,
that's what I'm doing.
yeah,
that's my
getting a lot of that.
that's my
Yeah,
work,
yeah.
and it's a
Thank
lot of work. Oh my
Oh,
god.
you're working, PG. Welcome to my world.
Yeah. I don't say I'm working. I say I'm booping and I'm drooling, and but it
But
is work.
it
It is a lot of energies, and it's sometimes so overwhelming. But yeah, I
and
mean,
it's
look at those colors, and isn't it worth it?
yeah, and
Instead
it's
of zeros and ones, you have bloop and boop and neon pinks and unicorns and bubbles. I mean, that's way more fun to me.
no, Josh. Be safe, my love. Be
Be
safe.
safe.
I hope you get awesome tips if
Yep.
you're doing dashing.
So yeah, the difference between 7D and 8D, the limit, it's the jumping point between matter and concept. That's all in liminal space. It's basically still metaphorical, but it isn't. Yeah, that's where I'm gaming right now. The fire portals, the tesseract reality in icon form. Yeah, basically what I'm working with.
Beautiful star. Thank you. Yeah, they form differently.
Yeah, that's just my portal to the underworld, my personal portal. So
Why do you put 32? I love 32. 32 says a lot to me. It's like a very special number for
it's
me.
a part of the Fibonacci. It's a part of resonance between the fractals. Basically, it's a
Wow.
stage. It's a stage where we're going.
Okay. So that's what I was saying. It's like
The
the
door
space
I'm opening right now.
in
It's after
between
we
the
went back to the void. We slingshotted back to 32.
yeah. Okay.
So what? It's 3, 6, 9, 12 or 13, then 32. It's numbers. It's my thing. That's what I do. I play with numbers and fractals, and so yeah. Basically, it's just the door 32 from the void.
It's
In
32
the
for
void.
me. I've just worked with it for ages. It's the space of overcoming. It's before 33. 33 is like a bit rough. So
Exactly.
30,
It
33.
is that too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. But 32 is being like in your power and in your glory. But that's what we were saying a little
that's
while
why we
ago.
need to go. That's why we need to go here first because of the slingshot effect. Because
Yeah.
32 is a big number, and it's a small number compared to where we're really going. But
Yeah.
gotta start somewhere.
But we have
So
to start somewhere.
I was like, why always the devil and stuff? And she's like, well, that's how it is for the humans, but that's doesn't mean evil. It doesn't mean it's just yeah.
That's
Gotta
why
do it.
I do love the Buddhist stuff. They've got some really crazy uh, things, and they've tamed them. So and they
Exactly. You tame your demons, and if you play with them, then they
yeah,
open the
yeah.
next door to beautiful things.
But it's you
The
see what?
thresholds are
Oh,
different.
so thank you for that. Thank you.
So they're thresholds basically when
Yeah,
we are raising our vibration, we're keeping on raising our
yeah.
vibration. That's why everyone's going crazy.
Well, we have to. Yeah, I
And
know
it's
that.
not crazy, it's just we're becoming ourselves again, but
Yeah,
and
and it's
our normal state is completely bunkers, so
just try to pace yourself along the way. So try not to just deal with the work quickly, and it's going so quick because there's like huge energies at the moment from everywhere. You know, I've been talking about just like getting rid of the trauma very quickly. So these energies are also flowing
oh, yeah,
in all over the place.
that's nice. I have your answer right here. You see, it's the 36913, and
Oh, there we
so you
go.
got duality, then you start doing magic, then you add geometry. That's basically my path I went through. Then you
Okay.
start channeling, collaborating. I guess people are starting to be at 13 now. Yeah, people are integrating 13.
Okay.
I'm already at 32 because that's what I do. I open the path. I'm a way shower, so
Yeah, 22. I
uh,
also work hugely with 22.
so
It's a big
yeah.
one for me.
Basically, it's always harder because I don't follow, but I don't have to follow
No, you don't
basically.
have to.
But it's rough. It's rough.
Yeah. It's just nice to know, thank you, PG, that you're there. And you
Oh,
know, I'm there. But yeah, it's alone because these but you know what, I kind of think
oh,
sometimes
I'm never alone. I always have you guys. Like 3 days ago,
yeah,
I really needed a hug, and I went on Truthwave, and damn, did you guys deliver! I
yeah.
felt better instantly, and yeah, I'm getting the hang of it.
Mm. And
But it's
thank you, yeah. I had that on Truth Wave as well today. I really needed a little extra TLC today, and it was just so it was just a
it
little bit
works,
of
guy. Energies are real. Portals are real. We just
yeah.
don't see them yet, but they're there.
Oh, we're starting to see some of them more
Yeah, yeah,
more and
yeah.
more
I
starting to
mean,
see them. They're really manifesting like rapidly.
in my heart, they're
Yeah.
so much better. So some magic lifts if you guys want to start playing with those. The colors are important. Everything's important.
Yes. No.
Then there's Tesseract.
Oh, thanks, Davey. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we have all the friends we need with you guys, the family we chose.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for the love and the support and the yeah.
At this point, we know what the colors are. So we've got pure intelligence, and we've got the divine, and that's our D20, our random number generator. That's where we create the void, the containment of reality. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, what's happening here? This is interesting because I was thinking about that Hugh big time today again. But yeah,
People are scared of the with the solar flare that if we go offline, and
uh,
yeah, basically if we go offline, well, there you go.
hey, anyway, yeah, your
That
body. Oh, that's so
that's my
cool.
survival guide if
Yeah,
internet goes out and everything. So your body is still online, so you're still alive. If your heart's beating, you're alive, and yeah,
go,
play
yes, go
anyway.
to the land. It was something that's
It's
like
a
bond.
it's just a call to go back outside,
Yeah,
basically. If that happens, don't panic. The
no,
last thing you gotta do is panic.
mm,
Get some water and
yeah,
go hug a tree and make a
yeah,
fire and start singing.
yeah. It's really nice if you start bonding with a tree that you have it that you know which tree you're going to go to.
I have my favorite tree that I talk to where I
Yeah.
awaken.
So
Yeah,
bond with your favorite tree on your walk. So You don't have to. You know where you're going, and the tree, and then just put your back against the tree. So, but start now. It'll talk to you. Yeah. Sing the codes. That's
Yeah,
beautiful. Go to
trust
the
the
land.
silence. Sing the
The
codes.
carrot. Yeah.
Go to your tree. Exactly what you just said. Go to find your favorite tree. Go to it.
Yeah.
Bond with it. Keep your characters alive. Though, so all of us keep thinking about Josh, about Krista, about Bubbles. I wonder who that guy is. And yeah,
Yeah.
still dream together. That's how you're gonna connect through the mycelial network, and that's how we're gonna truly connect. We already are connected. I
Yeah,
know.
and the trees talk. Huh? The trees, the leaves are really talking, and the root system is talking big time.
So yeah, you be the website. You be the website in
Yeah.
3D and see what happens. And those are all the icons representing that. Yeah, it's a beautiful message.
Mm.
Yes, it's synchronized beyond
Yeah.
belief. Belief may shape the lands, but wonder shapes the world.
Yeah.
That basically means dream big.
Dream, 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 dream. My headspace, oh my goodness. It's so full of color. I'm like, how's your headspace? Gold. Yesterday was like those blues. Today was like the dark side of the rainbow. Today it's like really like those sacred fire colors. It's
Oh,
beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I hope that your meditations are becoming very visual when you. I love this.
this one?
This one. It was so cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I love this one too.
Yeah.
I don't have the little meditation. I don't know where it's
Yeah,
at.
you put it on Discord. It's so cool. I read it a few times.
It's really funny.
Mm.
Let's see if I can find it. Oh, that's laggy. Oh, nope. It's too far away. Oh well.
It's okay. It's on Discord.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah. Or you'll find it just now.
It was the snake at snacks. Yeah, it's probably one for Josh. This one because he said he never snacks. So it's the sacred snackies, Josh. Time to
Yeah.
enjoy life a bit, and maybe some portals will open. Just kidding. You do you.
I'm partial to
It's just
chocolate.
snacks are sacred, especially to
Yeah.
me.
Look, there's strawberries.
Strawberries with the cream and maple syrup,
Mm.
chippies, and chocolate. Yay!
I'm over the tacos, but I'm sure I'll get out the nachos. I'll get back into them again. I'm taking a break from little triangles. But chocolate's good.
That's when I was done playing with drama. There was drama in my universe. So I was like, just disconnect, and you can still listen, but just eat your chippies and just say cool story, bro. Just you don't have to engage with drama because I got used as a ego dump. I don't know how to say it. Like you get blamed for everything going on in their life, like a punching bag. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Anyways, like you just listen, you know what's going on. It's still gonna go on for a while. So you just yeah, whatever, man. I know what's going on. I care for you. I heard you. I'm just not gonna play your game anymore. That's all 3D stuff, and I'm way over it. So that's the energies behind that. There you go. So keep your chill, even if you're eating shit from everywhere. That's a good secret. Like I earned my badge.
I
Like
hit that space a couple of weeks ago, which was really, and it's so interesting. That's when I got the turquoise also came in. Like beautiful turquoise. So it was like a whole new color that came in. So just something in that turquoise must be for unconditional love, and it's because it's part of unconditional love, I think.
it is. It's loving yourself and loving the other, respecting their
Loving, and
path.
absolutely, because I was
And
going to
they
have to
chose
serve
to stay in
loving.
the
Yeah.
They chose to stay in the heaviness and the 3D
Yeah.
and stay looping because they feel more comfortable there, because it's
Mm.
their path, it's what they chose. But that's part of love too, letting them deal with it for a while, and then, well, yeah, you can still listen. It's not like stop listening and reject them and just, oh, fuck you, I know what you're doing, I won't talk to you. No, no, listen, eat your chippies, stay in your vibe, basically,
Mm. But just, oh, I love it.
and then
Just
that's
remember
gonna happen.
also, Josh was talking about that as well, that we're all on different parts of the path, you know.
Yeah.
And because somebody's like, I mean, I had it like years ago, and it like freaked me out and thought blah blah blah, because people can really mess with your head, because somebody might be into astrology, and you're not into astrology, you're not understanding it, you're into aromatherapy oils right
Oh,
now.
fuck about it. Yeah, yeah, I
You
get
know?
you.
So don't judge that person, because there's always a
Never
hidden.
judge.
No, no,
Never
not
judge.
you. Don't just like, I'm talking to everybody out there in the whole big universe.
Yeah.
Don't judge. Just like hold tight. That's what you believe at the moment. And if you don't understand what they're doing, put it on the shelf, and it'll come down like a book. You know, it'll hit you on the head one day. So the next week you're up there doing astrology, and they have now like moved on to something else. So we're all, and that's why we're just so the amazing rainbow people. We're just all doing different things and different fractals, but all one beautiful love. And it's really all about one. It's the one is taking a whole new meaning.
Yeah, once we're done with the void work, it's time to rebirth in the fire.
Mm.
So yeah, get used. Get used
Mm.
to being burned and
And so many hot flashes. Oh my goodness.
yep, that's for sure.
Whoa, they just come like waves. It's like that is
Yeah,
exactly, yeah. It's big, guys.
that
And
goes
this is
without saying.
nothing. You got to know this is just a mwah, a little teeny little tip, just the tip of the spear.
Yay, all of us together.
Very cool.
That one's a powerful one. I don't know
Yeah.
what she over energized it like that, but big golden energies.
Yeah, just blazing through. There's a lot of sacred fire coming through. You might start seeing fire. Just had a flash in my head of fireballs all over the place.
Yay! Pew pew pew.
Yeah.
Uh, that's
And just remember that
reality anchoring.
the more we raise our
That's,
vibration, the less that and everybody. But I think what happens so sadly is that like people get scared and then they drop. So
yeah,
just
you need to.
go back to this beautiful sigil that we created here. It just doesn't stop. I actually wrote a bit about it. Just it's so easy. Think about that movie, What the Bleep Do We Know Anyway, where she drew and she wrote things. So draw it on yourself, draw it on your head. Really do draw it. It's really amazing to draw it on paper. And just,
So yeah, that's ascension energy, basically
yeah.
grounded ascension energy. Those are the parallel timelines moving
Mm,
together,
mm,
and it's bypassing source because source is the circle. That's unity, the collective consciousness, grounded, everything grounded. That's how I read this, but it's more to be felt actually. There you go. See, you feel it. Really hard. Good. Feel the energies. Let it through. Breathe. That was a coffee for an old day. So that just mean this one just means when one door closes, another one opens. So don't cry over spilled milk too long, because yeah, the
mm,
universe always has a plan.
mm,
That's what this one's mean, even if that's not what it says.
mm.
Yeah,
No,
coffee.
it's big out there, Millie, and there's so much knowledge. I'm like so glad that I mean, there's beautiful new knowledge, and it's like coming in a new way, and it's really exciting, and people are so open for it. But yeah, just jump, just jump. Don't get stuck anywhere. And then it's just so sad when people start everybody else. Just move on.
Hey, Del. Thanks for passing.
Oh, I
So
like
for
that.
softness, two sides of the same coin.
Mm.
So yeah, our fires are lit. Let's go.
Mm.
Hey,
But you got to kiss the frog. If you promise to something, you got to do it. Hey? So don't make too many promises.
and that's when my bunny corn became official.
I love that. What was I can't remember what I was thinking. Coffee. I'm doing tea. Sorry, guys. I did do coffee the other day. Dale is here somewhere. Dale. Awesome. Hello.
And
Prachtige
once
user.
bunny corn became canon. Bunny corn was born.
Guys, I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. It's really it's beautiful. And again, thank you all for that beautiful meditation. You know how weird this was? I put a comment. This is amazing. I looked at it. Now, I really don't see too much out of the left of a page, okay? And then I had this thought a little while later, quite a while later, and I went and I wrote it. And what did I write? What an amazing amount of a bunch of misfits we are. And afterwards, I saw, oh my goodness, it's Misfit Island. So, yeah, very interesting. I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
well, we are sync. You know that at this point,
I
I'm
know,
not
but
even
it was just
surprised.
so, you'd been thinking, I don't know what was going on with Lindsay at the time.
Yep.
And I just like, I was doing something else and it just like flashed, like this flash. And I thought, I must write that. It's so weird.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. So thank you.
So I just figured out this morning what the triple B was about. It's bubble, boobs, and bunnies.
I was going to say it's a bra size. A triple B must be a bra size.
Nope. Maybe I'm not that perverted.
It was the first thing I thought of. It's a good triple B.
I was wondering. I didn't know it. It just popped in my head earlier when I was writing it. Oh, well, of course it's bunny, bubbles, and boobs.
No, you're a boob man.
I love booping. So we've got the glitter goats. We've got the Looney Tune fields where it's all Bugs Bunny like.
One of my kids used to call litter glitter.
That's
Look at
cute.
all the glitter. I'm really tuning into a lot of really amazing things that are happening on the planet, like how people are recycling stuff and plastic bottles and all sorts of things. So, but I'll talk about them when I do my own show. So I'm just excited about that. Oh, look, it's Bubble Boy. Cool.
Oh, someone's gotta pick up the unicorn.
Yes.
Droppings.
I know, we don't, there's real practicality here, guys. It's lovely to have a dog, but they poop a lot.
There you go. I mean, unless Davey wants to do it. No
Boy.
donkey, not in Unicorn Ranch. Come on, donkeys and unicorns? Are you kidding me? They're worst enemies.
No.
Just kidding. I don't know. Maybe there's donkeys. Oh, you did? Well, there you go. Yay, everyone. It's your official first day of being the one.
Okay.
Congratulations, you just learned you're the one. You're being handed the torch. Start living like it. See what happens if you live like Neo.
Well, we'll all live differently. That's why I'm just stuck up there in with those guys. You know, some of those guys have been meditating for thousands of
Like that.
years. You know? It's like a moustache. The
We just need
magical
two
one.
eyes here. I see that at the Cheshire smile.
Yeah. We're all mad here, guys.
Oh, I hear you, Debbie. I hear you. That's just the world crossing, basically. That's some magic I'm working with. When the reflection boops back. That's how I call it.
Yeah, Davey, that used to be I mean, for many years, it was like, beautiful planet, just pity about the people. I love this. Thank you. This is awesome, this one.
Hey, Care Bear. Thanks for the
Ah,
beautiful
thanks for popping in.
star charts earlier. Nice little stream.
Oh.
So, spin to still to flow. Chill is sacred, now I glow. Fast or slow, I always know. Truth and light, and on I go. It's short, it's very powerful, it's very important for today. So, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's important to chill.
Because there's a lot of movement in staying still, in stillness, and there's a lot of flow and spin. Basically, because I was working with tensors and spinners. Yeah, that's just like 1% of what I'm actually working with in my head. So I'm going nuts, but yeah, I'm okay with it. So yeah, that's I won't work on with that one. That's for me. So yeah, that's me with my cloak, my higher self, casting magic.
Love it.
That's us. That's me somewhere in time.
I have
Awesome,
my
Mary.
forest, you know, I have my forest green cape, but I just showed you a while ago. And sometimes it's just fine. Let's just carry on. Spend time in nature, guys. She's just black.
And
She's
try
just
your hand with magic. You never know, because by the way, when you start doing magic, you won't get big flashy spells like Merlin or Gandalf in Lord of the Ring. It's gonna be a small synchronicity. Because sometimes I can be like 15, 20 minute casting a spell. I finish my spell with so be it or something like that. And I just get like something stupid, like a cat moving on, a big clack, like something just cracks behind me, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was confirmation, and I just let it go. So yeah,
But that's the dog barks. It's
exactly. One time I was praying for the Lyrans, and I just finished with meow, and a cat just meowed behind me and started running. I like, whoa! If that's not freaking confirmation, I don't know what ever will be, you know. So yeah, exactly, Akibo. You got it. That's magic for now, and it's gonna get flashy. Don't worry about it. I know that, but we gotta get used to those magic energies, those that make us cry and are overwhelming. That's what we're doing right now. I won't say numbing ourselves, but we're getting used to it. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Anything to add, love?
slowly. I don't know why I
I
want to
know,
say
Krista.
this
Oh
now,
no.
but it's about doing things slowly, slowly. You know the game Snakes and Ladders, the board game?
Yeah.
It's actually its roots are from it's a Hindu teaching game. It's a spiritual game. Makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
So when you do this, then you go up a ladder, and when you do that, then you'll go down a snake, and then up and down. So yeah, you try not to go up and down too much, but yeah, it's little bits and yeah, little bits. Yay!
Now we're back with mushies and sun codes and lirans. That's
That was
always
just so
me.
sweet because I left my post. I did like go and relieve myself, and I jumped into the earth, and it was, oh my goodness, it's all coming up rainbows.
That's a beautiful one.
Yeah. So
Make friends with the snakes. Don't ignore them. Make friends with them.
no, you mustn't ignore them.
Do
My
not
goodness,
do not fear its bite.
no.
This timeline, we make
It's
friends
all
with
about
it.
the snakes. Sorry, guys.
So if you hate snakes, well, tough luck, buddy.
Mm,
You're gonna have to love them. Learn it.
wow.
Okay, that one's a bit frisky, a bit sassy. Drink water and mind your own effing business. Sometimes you have to say that. Protect your energies. That's an easy one. That's a human one. Let's just call it like that.
I did remind us because we tend to forget, maybe I do as well. Just remember to like energize your water with whatever. Mine's rainbows at the moment. It's like I've got lots of rainbows. So
Oh yeah, big portal there.
yes, very interesting portal. Got so much in it. I won't say everything because it hasn't got everything in it. It's got so much.
Yeah, it's a collective consciousness. So
Yeah. Yeah, don't use that word HATE. It's not a good word.
yeah,
Just don't use
true.
it.
More portals. That one's just the same one with my signature. I guess I'm learning.
This one's awesome because you've got so many of the astrological things around there. It's really a whole new astrology moving in.
I know it's my higher self learning
Yeah.
to write, like, because it's all like jumpy, like a kid learning to write the glyphs here. So all that is just those four glyphs. I mean, that's light writing.
Mm.
That's the next step where I guess we're still developing that. Who knows? Or remembering that. I love that sigil. That's a beautiful magical glyph.
Very nice. Oh wow, so trippy.
Then back to having a bit more fun because things
I
get.
love those fish. They just crack me up. All this stuff. I mean, he's nobody down there. There's billions. And try and tune into some of those nature programs because the technology now of having cameras down there.
They're so cool. They look alien most of the time because
Yeah.
they don't have light.
Dale was talking about like, and I read something how they actually saved the corals underwater microphones and underwater speakers because Dale was
Yeah, I
talking
heard
about
that they play the frequency that like everything's healthy and they
yeah.
start growing
And
again.
it
It's
is so
awesome.
beautiful. These are the things I'm trying to look at. Well, that are just coming up in my field, and I wondered why. Not like I didn't wonder why, but it was like because that's what I stand for. You know, I stand hugely with Ganesha, and that's one of the things I really, really stand for. Is to protect the outpouring of music, science, maths, and art and beauty. You know, so that's
I like
what
the
I.
jump. Like things got a bit heavy, big portal, and then like just give me some fun now. So give me a cute anchor. Yeah, it just went from.
But just stop. And the more you see the stuff, you know, there's every single flipping thing is under the water. We've got electricity, we've got magnets, we've got shock waves, we've got propellants, we've got like flippers, we've got poisons and toxins and the most amazing camouflage and hiding and
There's no
bunny
money.
power. That's reconnaissance bunny. Bunny's on a mission.
Yep, with his little exhaust pipe right at
Yeah,
the right place.
decoy bunny. Uh,
So yeah, it's a nice change of tone, change of speed. So he's going adventuring. A bunny and a bunny. And that's the work we're doing, the light grid. You've seen that again and again. Millie knows that
yeah,
one.
Beautiful. It's just so beautiful. And it's just like igniting. And Grace put such a beautiful picture up on Discord. Um, there was a thing quite a couple of years ago, that was a meditation that I did, reading, blah, blah, blah. And everybody was in this room and they were all weaving separate little things. And then they added them all together to protect the earth. It was just crocheting little pieces. You crocheted your little love square.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. That's
It
cool.
was peace. That's what it was. It was actually surrounding the world with peace. Yeah, I love
That's
that. That's what's happening, guys. That's just so cool.
that's one of my favorites. So yeah,
Yeah,
the dolphins are the one
yeah.
holding the keys, the code, the vibration,
Mm,
and we're rebuilding the temple together, the new
mm,
earth.
yeah. My soul does sing. My soul does sing, and my eyes want to cry all at the same time. I think I need a cry.
That's the overwhelming that we're trying to numb ourselves
Yeah,
from. Not numb ourselves, but just let it flow easily.
yeah.
I know that feeling.
Mm.
There you go, a nice
Oh,
little hairless cat just to.
oh. You know, they
It's quite
use them in Tibet, the
Egyptian.
temples. They had Siamese cats. You know,
Yeah, I
because
love Siamese cats. I hate those cats. Well, I mean, I don't hate them. I call them testicle cats because they look like big scrotums, but.
but they were trained to attack. And a lot of like Japanese stories and
Oh,
where they no as in if things came in, they were trained like people have dogs
yeah,
as guard dogs. They were trained as guard
guard
cats.
cats.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. I mean,
I
wicked.
prefer this one.
These are cool too. These are really cool. Seriously, alien guys. Have you ever seen any of those little YouTube things where they have the cats in the monasteries in Tibet
Yeah,
and they pray?
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, and they see the Buddha and then they go down and they
See you
pray.
later, Del. Thanks for.
Buddha, my love, kiss the spa for me. Thank you, my love. We'll see you around, Dale. Take good care.
So yeah, big Lyrian energy is coming through. They
Yeah,
want.
and those colors are coming through as well. I did it, but I'll share the Ganesha tomorrow. He's like awesome, the one I did today. But it's these colors as well. It's lovely. Nice.
So yeah, sending big waves. Even Vicar is
Yeah.
feeling them. Millie's feeling them. Everyone's feeling them. So we're not only testing the grid at this point because it's been tested. We've been working on these projects for a while, so now we're filling it up.
Mm.
We're putting current in the grid with making waves, literal waves by pulsing. So yeah, it's rough. It's gonna get rougher. We're gonna cry a lot. We're gonna
Mm.
laugh a lot. We're gonna bubble a lot, and
Mm.
it's all for a good reason. Yep.
What's that about, PG?
It's a little stick figure jousting.
On a unipod or on a wheelchair or
Yeah, no, it just comes on Unity.
so
Just
cool.
like a cartoon, when they run fast, their legs go.
Yeah. Well, it's like a hack for noughts and crosses. Tic tac toe. You know, we got tic tac toe out there. It's the hack.
Yeah, exactly, Care Bear. We're just thousands of lifetime going through the now.
Yeah.
That
And quickly. And
yeah,
don't say it's hormonal or just say thank you.
yeah, exactly, and let it go and go on with your day and
Yeah.
make bubbles. I mean, it's not all ours. It's ours, but it's from
Love
hundreds
you
and
so much,
thousands of
girl.
lifetimes that we don't even know of. So don't over. Some people are doing more clearing than others. I spent days just going through Kleenex boxes for no freaking reason.
Mm.
And yeah, that's what's going on. Basically, I love how it just pops up as we're talking about it. Yeah.
The heart, gadoof, gadoof. And feel the heartbeat of the tree, of the earth, of your water, of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't overthinking it, because we're not alone. Basically, we're healing our higher selves and our little kids, inner child. Everyone here knows about the little child. So yeah, we're healing both. So it's paradoxical at the same time, and they exist somewhere. So think about that. And then we can go play. Yay! The carnival's open. Yay! So yeah, the carnival in liminal space. That's basically the place between worlds. What we're doing together. What the collective consciousness
Oh, the
represents.
color's amazing in there.
Yeah, I always add my colors, the fun and the neons.
Yeah.
At this point, I claim them.
Very cheery today. And that's okay.
It is. Just have some
Oh,
fungi.
cool. Thank you.
Snackies! Yay! So, yeah, I got asked to make some. There you go.
Yum.
Nom 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 nom.
It's like mushrooms. They're just popping up like mushrooms. Pop, pop.
Yep, magic.
I told you my cousin used to. She had 2 Maltese poodles, and they would stand on the balcony wall, which is a low wall, and they would jump up and down, and they were like popcorn. You know, these little fluffy ones. So we people in the building, we nicknamed them Pop and Corn.
That's cute. Oh, that's the sacred butt crack. Just because it's funny.
It's
So,
boobs. You see butts, I see boobs.
oh, you little perverted mind. Just kidding, just kidding. I'm the one making them. Let's call them peaches. Let's call that one peaches.
Orange cats are crazy cats.
How dare you? No, cats are crazy. They just feel energies you don't know about.
You get those cats that climb up the walls and dive bomb you from the top.
Yay! That's cat energy. Zoomies!
Yeah, but those are generally usually orange cats.
I love that portal.
That is beautiful. That's very nice. That's like that guardians of the new earth, of the ancient future.
There you go. That's exactly what it is. And that's bringing the fractals, grounding the fractals to the new matrix, the new fractal grid. So that's a confirmation of fractal grid too. So like you see in this one.
That was like really interesting. That speaks a lot to me.
The new matrix is on, so the new numbers are in.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why we need to release the new numbers, accept the new charge. Anyways, that's just channeling. Look at the pretty pictures. Look at the nice colors. Hey, look, an angel! Woo, an angel and nice squiggles. Yay!
Down there, there's a chalice in one of the infinities. I love this one. This one is very special to me.
Yeah, that's
very, very powerful.
Angels.
Yeah.
Angles.
Because then that was all that poopy stuff was just, oh, it's over, guys. Sorry, I never shared it with you. I'll still put it up there, but it's over. Moving on. Yeah. See, look, it's a chalice on that side.
Yeah.
It's like a male and female.
That's my little jester.
Yeah, cool. It's like a new male and female symbols.
I mean, there's
Feeling.
not gonna be duality in my universe. It's gonna be like anthropomorphic, amorphic
Yeah, I know. You know
idea,
what?
charges of ideas, and yeah, basically,
We had the
cool, cool
feminine
creep.
time and we've had the
We're
masculine
done
time.
with duality, male, female.
Like,
I swear I've called woman, man so many
yeah,
times these last weeks, and guys, girl, because I don't even care about my own these days.
yeah.
So yeah,
I like to call it fraternity. I know it's like a, but it's like brotherly, sisterly love. It's everybody on
exactly. I'm starting to
fraternity.
just call people
Sorry,
them.
guys, I must just deal with
Yep, yep.
my thing.
Your monster. Yeah, the idea is going both ways, because you always are going both ways at a crossroads. Just the side you choose to look. The which reality do you look at? Matrix charging, basically. So it's just the charges of the new matrix sparkling, and it's the connection between people and yeah, maths dimensions. I see that as a Rubik's cube. It's crazy, huh? Permutation and stuff, and pretty colors. Yeah, when you're in sovereign and you're a universe, you're always in the middle of the storm. Millie, basically. I love that, Josh. You're starting to channel your higher self instead of angels, and I really respect that. And yep, that's really, really, really good, Josh. Keep going. That's a really sovereign move you made, and it's awesome. I love it. That means all those angels and all those stories are merging into you, and you don't need them anymore. So it's your word more that's coming, and your brother, you're spitting a lot of truths, and they're even better than before. I swear. I love your new vibe. So yep, keep it going, Josh. Love you. Sorry for the for the little cut
You
there.
have to go back. Have you finished?
No, no.
No.
I was talking to Josh a bit,
Ah,
saying I
okay.
love his new channeling, that he's channeling his higher self more. So, yeah,
Yeah.
just
It was,
babbling.
and I love Josh's sense of humor. He's really great.
Yeah.
The new numbers, and this is it's nothing abnormal, you know. The zero only came in quite recently, and that was developed by the Hindu, some Hindu guy, not that long ago. And people used to work in 12, so we've had different maths over the years. So
Yeah, don't overthinking, because I went
no,
down
it's
that
just
rabbit
that that's
hole,
some
and it's a
people.
big rabbit hole, and it's all
No,
true.
no, no,
Because
no.
there's base 12 mats, there's base 13 mats, there's
Yeah,
32 mats, and it's hard, and
yeah.
it's
But
rabbit
it's like
holes.
don't be blocked to the fact that there's only the decimal system, you know?
Yeah,
That there's
exactly.
only 0 to 9.
It's the easiest for the little human
Yeah,
mind right now, but it's not even
yeah. And
close.
it doesn't have to it doesn't have to affect you. You don't have to do it, but just like don't block it.
Just know that it's not everything.
Yeah,
It's
and
just a
somebody's going to get it, and it's most probably going to be kids, like really young kids that they got like lots of stuff before.
the kitties
I
again coming
love
back.
the kitty. How's Grace's babies? Has she got babies yet? She's still got a pregnant mummy. I love this one. Thank you. It was so, I needed that. You could think that was so pretty. Thank you. I love the colors.
Because exactly, big energies coming in means we need more rest. I can't sleep these days. Well, I sleep, but I'm so busy on the other side that I wake up like more tired than when I went to sleep. So that's the price to pay when you're doing energetic work.
Oh,
And
thank you. I feel normal now.
yeah, it sucks,
Whoa.
doesn't it? It really sucks, because I'm holding so much energies and doing so much hard grounding, and I'm being difficult to do some muscles these days and get into shape. And now I'm hurting and I have to go outside later. And, when you listen to the call, do your job well and everyone's going to want more of it. So, yeah. It's something, guys. It's not a joke. I mean, opening portals comes at a cost. And, yeah, good thing you guys are here. I'll just say it like that because it gets exhausting. But hey, it's real. Energies are real. I'd say energies are more real than flesh, than matter.
Oh
So
yeah.
we're called to matter, even if it doesn't matter. That's one of my sayings. But yeah, it's everything.
But it's like cerebral work, like if you were studying or you were doing maths, it's like exhausting.
Yeah, because our higher self probably is in shape and wants to come here. So he's like, I'm not going to do that. Anyways, I won't say what I'm thinking, but and it's for to handle those energies too. If we're in shape, more energies can go through and we can
Oh,
dream
Lottie,
bigger.
hello, beautiful song. I've been bringing down a lot of music right
It's
now, which
not a
is really
vanity thing
awesome.
because I
So
am not vain. Well, I've never
tune
been
in,
vain.
Lottie. A
So
lot of musical codes are coming down right now from my side.
it is far from a vanity thing. It's quite the opposite. It's to love yourself, basically, learning to love
No,
yourself.
it's just to be able to cope with this,
Exactly.
Ah, when I did photography many years ago, and that was one of the things that was almost a prerequisite that you actually got yourself fit and into shape. Why? Because, guys, you get into the most crazy positions and you got to get up again.
Yep, exactly.
So that was like, is number one, go to gym.
Because it big energies, but it does go through the physical. We are just one of the fractals of the whole chain. So if you want to like bring a pool through a funnel, good luck. You gotta you need bigger cups, basically. So physical is part of it.
Yeah.
So there's a nice dream shield here. So
I
protecting the
like
brain.
that. It's got like this crazy little fairy over there. It's like a wind up fairy.
Exactly. It's fairies energies that
She's
were
so
coming in.
cute.
Yeah. It's soft
Ah,
power. So big
I love
energies,
her
we
so much.
soften them.
Thank you. She's so beautiful.
So yeah, that just means the
Aw,
energies are spinning a bit more before they get to you, but that's what time's for.
yeah. Oh, it's very nice. Yeah. Well, the thing is, most people can't, and the kids, we've got these babies and these little animals and these plants. They can't cope with this energy. So there's some crazy people out there, or some brave people out there, and the energies it's like choppy seas. So we're just holding, it's like being, hopefully, good captains to keep the ship like as stable as possible.
Oh yeah, those ships need crazy people. Love. Well, it's not crazy. It's crazy by human standards, like
Huh.
by what we know. But from the divine point of view, we're freaking geniuses, love.
I think we're very brave.
We're doing the impossible. We're braving like holy, all of us, all of you,
Yeah.
crazy lot. Okay, that's when I get technical and yeah, I play with tensors and spinners basically.
Oh, that's really cool.
Because those codes needed to come into reality for some reason. So
Oh,
yeah, that's the matrix, the grid I was talking about. And now we're inverting some points out of
yeah.
on themselves. So I think I got something, yeah, a bit more graphic. That doesn't mean a lot for anyone. Maybe a couple of nerds, but that's what came out of it. So
Mm,
worth worth it. I love that one. There's so much.
mm.
That's based on one of your image, actually. You sent me that
I
one. I
sent I
just
sent you something and you came up with that.
yeah,
I
exactly.
sent you some energies that were coming down, and that's what you came up with.
I just added some contrast and
Hmm.
some colors.
Yeah. No, I sent you something completely different.
I
I
know,
sent you
but
Yeah, and
that
I told you
came
that
out of
it wasn't even a portal. It was just the energies that I had to explain. I think it doesn't matter.
That's how we co-create. I mean, you
Yeah,
send me something, I
yeah,
just add my touch, and look at
it's like,
that, we got magic.
yeah.
Way.
And I'm looking at that now, and we'll do this tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm not too late. I've got some beautiful meditations and really been working hard on protecting and awakening this like fire kundalini. So enjoy tomorrow. I'm not going to do it, but it looks like that. It's like the image of the kundalini coming, awakening.
Yeah, but not only awakening, but it's a complete awakening.
Yeah,
Everything's
yeah,
become activated.
yeah. But at the same time, I've been working big time with. It's beautiful.
So,
Been
you know, the
working with
series
Ganesh.
love at this point, you know, we've got a series of those. So I just added my touch, like the keys,
Yeah.
and then I went to a bit how the game works. I can't even talk about that. So it's just
Okay. Yeah.
dimensions, basically. Let's talk about my cloak instead.
I love him. Isn't he handsome? So darn handsome.
The mage is back.
Yeah, it is. It's like step by step on a piece of string, like a little elephant. Kevin, do you know that song? One little elephant balancing, step by step.
So I made a character of myself. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I liked him.
Giving myself superpowers and the
Well,
other side.
darling, if you don't give them to yourself, who else is going to give them to you?
Exactly. Do not ask for permission. Just take it.
Just
And
take it and do it and trust the most. We spoke about that. I spoke about that the other day. I don't think, you got it. There's the new 3 pillars, which is knowing.
Thank you. Thank you.
What was it? Knowing, faith, and devotion. So if you don't give yourself the knowledge of what you want and have the faith that you can do it, you can move mountains, especially when you don't think. You just do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you might be scared to look stupid, but who fucking cares?
Who cares, man?
I'm a mage.
That's one of the nice things ages got on you. You worry less about that stuff.
That is so true. It's called wisdom. So those are ideas for skills you can give yourself.
Yeah. And that's the great cosmic love pouring in. It's a joy.
Yeah, it's the torch bearer. Torch. It's
very beautiful.
Yeah. Those are the
Oh, I like them.
The familiars.
The familiars, yes.
If you've been, you know about familiars.
Keeper of truth, guardian of joy. Beautiful.
It's all written there.
Very lovely.
Oh yeah, I don't even need to add anything. It's all there.
No, it's all very very beautiful.
They're our guardian. Well, the worst, the scariest one is the crow. Watch out for the crow. The other ones are cool, but the crow can be a dick.
You never trust a crow, guys.
Because that's his job. His job is to be a dick, to be a mirror to yourself, and see how you react. So, yeah, sometimes people come in with the energies of a crow and start poking you for no reason. So just, know that it's the crow. It's yourself playing with yourself. And the crow usually hates both. They're not all friends, but it's like Pokemon. They interact with each other with like Pokemon.
I think it's in the States that apparently it's illegal to have a crow as a pet.
It should be legal in everywhere. Come on, there's some animals.
But they love you. If you give them gifts, then they'll bring you stuff. And
they come back, and if you're a dick to a crow, they remember all their life, even through generations. That's awesome. So that's the wave behind the reflection.
It's symbol that the six-pointed star is coming in a lot, eh?
Yeah. I'm casting with 8-pointed star at this point, but yeah,
Mm.
that's where the energies are. Funny story, I when I put on my
No,
cloak
thanks,
yesterday,
Josh.
I looked
Josh
in
is
the
back.
mirror and
Hello, Josh.
yeah, okay, thanks Josh. And that's the one of the last one I got. You asked me to well,
She's
ad lib it.
coming in. She's like the dress. It's like for some, but definitely PG and for myself and this clown as well. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread, guys.
Yep.
Ah.
Well, fools are the smartest people in the world.
Well, it's the Queen's fool. It was the court jester was somebody that played the clown, but was actually a wise seer. And the
Exactly.
Queen's fool was actually her
I hate
tarot card reader.
I hate how they changed the story of the fool
Mm,
because
the
they are.
jester. Yeah. But
There
it's the
would be
way.
no deck of card without two fools. Think
Mm,
about that.
yeah.
Two jokers,
I
basically.
called somebody a fool in South Africa, and he got so angry with me. Don't you call me a fool? I said, "You're back." But that didn't. Oh, bloody fool. But yeah, fools are
Yeah,
very sacred. They were the sacred
I'm
ones.
your little jesters in the group. I can live with that.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a little prayer for the tornadoes.
No, I hear you there. Thank you for that one. I was so tired, yes, but I still showed up. I showed up a few times. You must know, I wake up, I go to sleep, and then I wake up, and then I do stuff, and then I go back to sleep, and I wake up. I'm like, I really need to like organize a better kind of sleep schedule for me.
Oh,
And then it's like in the morning when I'm awake, I feel so alone. It's like a Sunday because you guys are all sleeping. Sometimes I feel Chloe, but it's like it's so difficult to work on a Sunday. I mean, unless you're doing garden work. But if you've got like work to do because everybody's sleeping, or on rest, that's why it's so much easier to start things on a Monday because you've just got that
that rush.
that herd mentality. So it's this, So my mornings are usually I want to sleep then.
So, yep, that's what I got for this week.
Geese are amazing. But don't you have snakes there, Kevin? Was it you who said you had snakes? No. Geese are like really attached to you. They also make like the best. I don't know why people always had dogs. Geese are better, and in South Africa we have ostriches. They're like a lot of the farms don't. They just have ostriches. I love the dream shield. I'm going to get me a little wind-up fairy like that. I've got me one. My Tinkerbell. Cool.
Watch out, the fairies. You have to befriend them before. We
Oh
talked
no,
about.
we know fairies. Fairies, they can play up. They can be really nasty little things.
They know their power. Let's just say it
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. When the little naughty ones come out, they can really mess up your garden in a week.
I love the naughty ones because I have fate traps, so
Yeah.
they become friends really fast if you can catch them.
Mm.
I love that.
But in reality, you let them free, and they can mess up your garden in a week.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're not careful, you need to speak to them.
Yeah. A lot of cultures put out sherry or milk or biscuits or whatever, feed the fairies, or some people
Little fairy gardens are awesome. I want to make one.
and some people leave food on their plate because it's for the fairies. It's like a mouthful of food. Other people have to clean the plate. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Don't judge. You don't know their culture, yeah. It's like I got it. There's some people, whatever. The kids were all at my place helping me paint, blah 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 blah. And there was one who was was actually uninvited, and it was night time, and I was closing up at 12. That we were working until midnight, and these people were like, so they were African, and he was telling me, no, I must bring their kid home. I said, I'm not going to bring this kid home now. Because I'm a woman, I'm not driving in this like scary area. Why don't you come and fetch your kid? Anyway, blah, blah, blah. When I eventually had to, so I didn't answer the phone and I left at 12. And then they were sitting on the street and calling me a white effing bitch and all the rest of it. And then I heard that they were from Zimbabwe. I said, well, you should have told me, and you should look after your child because the Zimbabweans have got very, very, very strict rules with their children under 18. They're not allowed to drink, and they listen to their parents. They don't drink.
Compared to here.
Yeah. No, the cultural taboos. They're not rules. It's just what you do, and so that's why South Africa is so complicated. Is because we have so many. Well, all over the world, we don't understand other people's culture, and you don't have to but just a little bit of respect. Yeah.
I think it's just a lack of judgment. If you don't judge, everything's acceptable.
Well, absolutely. But sometimes you will just if you're Indian, if you're eating with Indians, you don't eat with your left hand because that's the hand that you can, but they will look at you very strangely. And
that's judgment. I'll eat however the freak I want. They're super judgmental. I mean, they can eat with their feet for all I care. I don't judge them. They don't judge me. No matter where we are, this is our planet.
They won't judge you. The Indians definitely won't. But it's
they won't.
Why? Because if you eat with your right, you eat with your right hand, and you wipe your bum with your left hand.
Yeah, I don't shit. Anyway, we could.
They've been trained that way. They also don't use
exactly. It's all programming. We need to deprogram all that stuff.
Some things, yes. Some things, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Some things are really good. Some things are really beautiful and sacred and definitely worthwhile keeping. Yeah.
I don't know. Agree to disagree.
It's okay.
And it's okay.
It's okay. I mean, a few years ago, I was so embarrassed in South Africa because I wanted to know about the Muslim culture. And it was embarrassing what was on Wikipedia. Embarrassing. Shameful. Sorry. So I made it my business to ask them about their culture. And it's just because we had Jewish people in our land and always wish them Shabbat Shalom on a Saturday. So you do the same. I said, well, what do you say in your language, in your culture? And it's so nice, it's just such a little term of respect. And you just see how they glow when somebody wishes them. I can't remember. I had to write it down and always read it. But it's basically the same as Shabbat Shalom. I mean, those religions are just the same. But if you know just a little bit, you can travel the world with ease. Yeah.
I want to know more about the Lyran.
About the what?
About their culture, the Lyran cultures, the kitty
culture.
Oh,
absolutely. Yeah. But so you would, but you'd listen to them maybe. But it doesn't matter. It's all semantics. I mean, some things are ridiculous. But a lot of them come from somewhere way back. So it's
I'm not.
I was taught to. I was
anymore. They got it wrong for so long that screw the.
You know what? My Oma, she was like a socialite. She was, I don't know exactly, but she would entertain. She would have everybody for tea or coffee. She was known for her tea, and it was the ambassador from China and the ambassador from France and from this and from that. So they were very into that. And she had a whole set of the most beautiful, beautiful cups. Some were teacups, some were hand painted. And she had these Chinese ones, which you could literally see through. So she knew the culture and how to entertain the ambassadors for dinner and for tea. It was tea. She didn't do dinner, what she did. but it was for tea. So there was a whole like culture and whole language that she knew about serving tea and serving them in the correct things for them. Yeah. So maybe that's why I get this whole like little bit of like understanding different cultures.
Oh, I respect cultures. It's just anyways.
No, it's but I hear what you're saying, but it's like this it's semantics right now. And I'm not like going to argue about it. It's just something that I think is, but that was the thing that I said to her. So if you told me, if I'd known that it would have been different.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because you don't want to step on people's toes, you know. It's like taking somebody did that to my daughter, and I was really pissed off. They took her when she was 4 years old and had her ears pierced, and I had told her she could have them done when she was 10. I always had everything. You can drink coffee when you're 10. You can wear a mini skirt when you're 10. Yeah, so it's that kind of thing. Some mothers will understand. It's not a cool thing to take somebody's kid and just because you want to do it and you don't care about what they're thinking, so you just go and pierce their ears. Yeah. So, but we're not into that. We're just into just come for tea. But that was also, I mean, then I said to her, because she did typing for me, I said, but if you come to my house, you won't eat my food. And she said, no. Sit outside and I'll eat. You won't even drink a cup of tea. No. No. And he was my lawyer. And when he came around, I had my dog. Oh, he was dancing. It was like he was on hot coals. They love dogs, but not in the house. They have beautiful
like my
dogs.
mom.
But they were not in the house.
Yeah, boundaries.
I think one of my most favorite things
I
is
prefer
with
animals to humans, so
no,
it makes sense to me that the human sleeps outside and the dog sleeps in the house, but we're
totally
not the
agree.
same.
It's a beautiful planet. Just pity about the people.
Humans and their complex, superiority complex. That just kills me.
No.
I'd
But you
listen
see how things can so
more
quickly
from
escalate.
dolphins or whales than lore from humans. I'm done with human religion and all that stuff. Anyways. I think the trees have more interesting knowledge to tell us than any
Oh,
freaking
absolutely.
priest or anything.
But we've come a long way, and we at the end. There was a whole thing of like how war affects the generations. Like first generation, you're like in shock. Second generation, you're cleaning up. Third generation, you're struggling, and fourth generation, you're forgetting and disbelieving that this happened. It's interesting because you're so far removed from it. So we have the opposite. So we're going to have these, but these kids are going to need protection. I don't want to be like such a blah blah blah, but yeah, that's what I stand for hugely. Why I'm so big with the Ganesha and yeah.
They don't need protection. They've got bunny corn, bubble boy.
Yeah, no, especially when they go to school. As I say, you can do whatever you with your kids, and then you send them to school one day, and they won't pick. My daughter didn't pick up, and it was the kids. It was kids at nursery school, the older kids at nursery school. Or they came from grade 1, and they told her that, and she drew beautifully here. And she was 4, nearly 5, and she didn't pick up a pencil hardly ever again for the next 10 years. So you can encourage them, and she did. She drew like an 8-year-old, like a 10-year-old. Well, she drew like she drew, and she was very young.
You got it, Karen. Creative and rest schedule or routine seems like an act of sacred self-love. That's totally it.
Yeah.
And we already did graduate. We're graduating each day, every time.
Every minute that we're crossing stuff.
Actually, we're just remembering that we're already there. That's
I
what
know. Did you see it, Karen? That's exactly what I was trying to say, but I couldn't get a word in. That it was exactly, that was an example of a situation which could just become a whole. I mean, you know, these world wars have been fought over the most ridiculous things. They've been started, yeah? So I find it wise to learn basic, the Japanese were like that, and they have managed to survive very beautifully. That for many years they refused to bow down. But I told you about the ramen, they didn't want to lose their culture. So if you did business with Japan, I had a friend, she had to go to school for like 3 months, serious night school, to learn the culture, because they're not interested in talking to you if you don't know their culture. And you've got to know how to bow and how to eat and how to wrap a present and how to walk and where to walk and 3 steps behind and how to dress, and yeah. People very really want
Without
to
that
know.
programming, you have to deprogram yourself after, and it takes generation. You get that, love?
What? Well, absolutely, it does. I know, but I mean, there's a lot less deprogramming from the Japanese culture because they have some beautiful things.
Oh, you
And
think that
they have a
they're
lot.
really programmed to love their work before loving themselves?
Yeah,
There's
and they
programming everywhere, everywhere.
yeah. I mean, in Japan, it's like it's an honor if you fall asleep during work.
I learned about Japan, and it kills me because they do such
Mm.
beautiful work on some things, but the
Mm.
dehumanization just kills me.
Mm. And they're very lonely people on the but there's some really beautiful things. But that's like, don't chuck the baby out with the bathwater. They are changing. A lot of things are changing. And only recently that they're letting a lot of people in. But at the same time, they're telling like I saw with the geisha districts, like they're not having Westerners in anymore. I mean, just fuck off, guys. You know, you're so rude to our geishas. You don't understand what they're about, and you want to take a photo with them, you want to touch, just fuck off. You're not allowed down the street anymore. It was the same. Some Americans went to India and they went in a skimpy bikini on the beach. You don't. It's not really right to do that in India. They're so sensuous, but they don't like flash it like that. But that's Metatron. That's the negative side of Metatron. He brought all that drug, sex, and rock and roll, which you shouldn't have told us about, the watches, but you know what got that. So that we've moved on from that. You know? Because, yeah, a lot of things. No. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's like kind of know that or don't know that. For me, it doesn't really matter. It's like just move on. We've got love. Love is all there is, really. Love
There,
and respect.
now
And be
you're
kind.
speaking my language.
My thing is be kind. And if you can't, you know, you want to start an escalation, then just be kind. I'm double Aries. I'm
I've
allowed
seen
to.
too much. I know too much. I gotta.
I not too much. It's way. It's heavy. It's hectic.
When
But
you
it's
get
like
to know both sides of the metal, it gets heavy. The metal gets heavy.
you're going through the metal.
Most
No, but
people
that's
just deal with the idea of the metal. They don't even ever even look at the metal. So,
well, that's the whole thing, is to come to the still point and try to maintain the balance.
oh, that's exactly the little poem I
I mean,
had
I
earlier.
was really blessed that I was taught by Chinese people a lot of stuff. So it's like your emotions. You be kind of like emotionless, as little as possible. You fluctuate. You don't get overly happy and you don't get overly sad. You don't listen to only classical music. You
It's
listen
not
to.
that you don't feel it, you just let it flow through you.
It's just a different way of working with your emotions.
Because it's so overwhelming most of the
Yeah,
time that you just choose not to engage. That's what I'm learning right now.
yeah. But it's even the way that they work with martial arts. I mean, they are masters of working with the body and the energy. So the Japanese, so the cultures, and they Shinto. You know, they worship the trees. Very beautiful culture. They don't worship like some are Buddhists, but most are Shinto, which is a earth religion, very old. But they do have Ganesha.
That's the important part.
That's very important. He's the king of radishes. Oh, and he goes back very, very old in the culture. They have Ganesha. Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have to call it soon because I have
So,
things to do. I'm going outside fishing and grounding all these
yay, yes,
beautiful
we've got
energies and
sunshine.
filling
We've
my
got clouds.
cup.
We've got clouds coming over now. That's fine. They can have big clouds now. Maybe we do need some rain. The plants would be happy. And then I can have peace rain again. I've been doing peace. P-A-C-E. Make peace rain. Every time. R-E-R-G-N when it rains. So
The rains.
the rain in Spain. So beautiful souls. Go and check out.
Hang in there, especially Millie, because yeah.
Oh, Millie. Talk to me if you need to, my love. I'll send you some stuff. Tell me what you need.
I'm on a roll and I'm not stopping no matter how tired I am, because when I get tired, that's when I'm a gym bro, so when you're tired, that's when you have to push. That's how you
Yeah.
get the muscles. So, and I've been sprinting for months. So, need to, it's a mega marathon we're running right now. And yeah, we're on our last breath, and that's when we have to start pushing. That's crazy, isn't it? So yeah, ground, drink water. That's the magic, where the magic happens, and do some magic, everyone. Like get
Thank
your
you.
wands out.
Thanks, Millie.
Thank you.
Halim Malaka. Yeah.
Thank you all. Everyone's as important. There's no one leading. There are some people that speak more, but that are louder. But everyone's important. Well, you know that Vic says it every day. So yeah.
Yeah. But so yeah, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Ignorance is not always bliss. It helps for a while.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Hang in there. Well, too late, Dale. We're done. Just because you're coming back, we're finishing the stream. No, just kidding.
Who's coming back? Oh, Dale. Oh.
Yeah, Dale's just back, but we're done. Just
yeah. We need to go now.
Lots of important stuff if you want to go back. We sing G-Bye. Nature's gonna hold you when things
I
get
actually asked my African friend if they also only eat with their right hand. It tastes so much better. I do when I visit. I eat.
Oh yeah,
with my
I
hands.
love eating
It
with my
tastes
hands.
so much better. They really. I mean, they're like
chopsticks
children.
change the taste of the food too when you eat with chopsticks. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the medium, how the energies move. Anyways, that's another subject for another day.
Yeah. Chopsticks are awesome. Chopsticks are awesome. But yeah.
Squishies, let's end on a big hug.
I have a thing, or I used to have a thing. I don't. When I went out, I would always eat salad with my hands. You know, they give you sandwich. That was just nothing because it just tastes so good. Love you all so much, beautiful ones. Remember, it is up on Discord. Please do these. This is a very soft one. Please trace over them. This is a really, really, really powerful sigil connecting you to the star, bringing in your whole spinal column, the eye. The new energies crossing the heart and clearing our pains. So, and you really need to draw them. It's become such a beautiful meditation.
Yeah, I draw them on my skin. Now
It's not really a new one. They've like
yeah,
they're all pretty much the same. It was like so interesting. It was just they just
because
kept
that's what's
coming
going
out
on. That's
because
just
that's what's going
confirmation
on.
when they come back over and over.
Yeah,
It's big confirmation. That's
yeah,
what's happening.
yeah,
The tears, like Millie knows it. The tears coming out for no reason.
yeah. Sometimes it's 3 tiers. Sometimes the bottom is different.
Yeah, that's the grounding energy,
Yeah,
the unity
yeah,
consciousness. But
yeah.
that's us. That's our light bodies. That's our
But
rainbow
that's but this is definitely the one that for our group anyway,
Yeah.
we should be working with. And there is one I can post, or I'll share some more tomorrow. But it is on Discord. But please draw it. It's really it trips you out when you draw it. And just say your prayers or whatever you want to say. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. It's nice to do it when you don't. And when I was reading and doing it, it was like the things that I've been doing for a long time, my own work. Yeah. And I would sit every morning and do one, and I would pray while I was doing it. Well, I would talk to whatever you want to talk about it, and just do my affirmations to myself. So anyway, enjoy, but please, if there's anything you have to do, is do this.
You got booped.
Yeah. And do it as often as you want. So beautiful souls, beautiful lights. Enjoy the tears. Don't forget to hydrate after the tears.
And think about bubbles and
And think
unicorns.
about bubbles, because that's what it's all
Smiles
about.
should come back after a good cry.
We
Go
pour,
back to
yeah,
bubble.
you don't have to, you can just do it with a pen.
Or
You
my
can
little cat girl.
do
She's gonna take
them.
care of
You
you.
can do them with 2 lines and color them in. But they're really simple to do. They don't need a ruler. They don't need any they just need 5 minutes of your time. Yeah.
There you go.
And it's
Rainbow.
quite nice if you learn to do them.
Rainbows
They're
and
almost
bubbles.
like the Reiki symbols that you can do them. They're very powerful that you can do it in the air.
You can always call on my energies. It should put a smile on your face. So
Some tiny bubbles. It's
just
all about
think about
champagne.
the crazy dude in his cloak and with all his bubbles
Oh,
and his unicorns.
yeah. And we've
My
got
job.
goddesses this side.
I'm
We've got,
holding a lot of space for you guys too.
yeah.
So enjoy, create.
Yeah. And we love you. I love you lots. I'm just pouring down love, sitting in my bubble in Tibet,
There you go.
pouring and just emanating.
Even the old masters telling me they love my bubbles. So
So we'll see you tomorrow for another bubble explosion of the light body. Yeah.
thanks everyone for coming by. Love you all.
Okay.
I gotta go. I won't even have time to chat with you. Sorry.
It's okay, my sweetheart. Did we say goodbye? Let's just turn this off. Oops. This way.
Thanks everyone. Love you all. See you on Truth
Love
Ray
you all
probably.
so much, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.
Namaste. Bubbles.